everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Shelly. I'm currently a fourth year medical student and I make videos about my medical school journey and other interests I have, such as climbing and bouldering. And whenever I have time and get a chance to travel, I make sure to record those memories as well, and I share them here. Today, I wanted to talk a bit about my Step 2 experience. So, similar to Step 1, I took a 4-week study month for my Step 2 CK. My original exam date was scheduled in April of 2020, but due to COVID, my exam was rescheduled twice, and ultimately, it was moved to the end of September. I had planned on making a Step 2 vlog video, which I had done back in April, but as I started to study, every day was the same routine where I woke up, finished blocks of UWorld, and proceeded to review each block. And I felt that it would have been kind of boring vlog since every day was mostly the same routine, day in and day out. So ultimately I didn't do that. The day before my exam, though, I did go for a half marathon run. I thought it'd be a nice way to accomplish something I haven't done in a while, while also taking my mind off of the exam. So I thought it might be more useful if I talked a bit about how I prepared for Step 2, what resources I used, and how I scheduled my study days. I'll also talk about how I felt during the exam and after the exam, right after some of these running montages of my half marathon. Hi everyone! So today is Sunday and we are going to
do a half marathon.
So I passed halfway, so we're almost there, just 4 to 5 miles to go. I think I was feeling really good around 4 to 6 miles. Afterwards it started hurting because I think my body is used to just like doing 6-mile runs. But I'll see you at the end, okay? Hi! I just finished. Finally, we're at the end. This is what I did. 13.22 miles. I was in a lot of pain. I'm glad I'm done, but I'm also glad I didn't throw up. So yeah, I'll see you guys at home. Alright, so today is Sunday, and today is the day I'm going to be taking my Step 2. So I came back home because that's where I'm taking it, and woke up earlier and I packed all my stuff. So basically after my exam I'll be ready to go, and I packed some food for the day and I got my IDs. So let's go do this, guys. Alright, so thanks for sitting through that. The main goal for me was to finish all the questions in the UWorld QBank. There were 3,300 questions in the QBank, and admittedly, I started my blocks in the middle of my first week. So I estimated a 3-week timeline to finish the 3,300 questions. The 3 weeks excluded the 3 days for which I'd be completing my mock UWorld simulation exams, which I had 2, plus the 1 free mock Step 2 that NBME provides. Each block contained 40 questions, so that meant that I needed to complete 4 blocks per day in order to finish the 3,300 questions. The remaining 3 to 4 days were left for a buffer for catch-up in case I fell behind and for rest. All my blocks were completed with questions in a randomized fashion, and they were also timed. So that setting prepared me for the test day settings where I would need to mentally jump from internal medicine to psychiatry to surgery, and it gave me ample practice to adjust my pacing for exam day as well. Unlike many of my accomplished colleagues, left to my own devices, I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiastic morning person. So I would wake up at 9 a.m. and start my blocks at 10 a.m. Some days I complete all 4 blocks in one 4-hour setting and then review them afterwards. Other days I review each block after completing each block. But in either case, I would finish by around 9 or 10 p.m. When I encountered a topic that I needed more knowledge on, I referred to Online Med videos. During the month, I did purchase Online Med's premium subscription to get access to their flashcard features. However, in hindsight, I would say the Inky cards are enough in terms of solidifying some key facts. The premium subscription does come with a handy booklet here with most all information you need to know in the hospital condensed in one place. So I'd say that it may be helpful if you're someone who likes to refer back to a hard copy of something. But after 1 month, I canceled my subscription, and the total cost for it was $35, including the book. I ran 3 times a week, and on those days, I'd wake up 2 hours earlier to make time for it. I would note that prior to officially starting my 4 months of dedicated studying, I did start reviewing Online Med videos in the month beforehand during my IM and my EM sub-internship rotations. So it was helpful for the rotation, and it also gave me a head start into Step 2 CK reviewing. As for my general thoughts, so during the exam, when I actually took it, I remember that I did get fatigued around the 6th to 7th block, which is similar to my Step 1 experience. I think that's because all the mock exams are 4 hours long, but the 8 to 9 hours definitely whiz by super quickly. Because each block you are racing against the hour to finish. By the end of the exam, my brain felt like a mush of medical knowledge, and I really didn't have a positive or negative feeling towards how the outcome would be. But I've never been one to be able to get a good sense of whether I did well or not on an exam. And luckily, I had a busy rotation, my GYN oncology sub-internship right after my exam, so I was preoccupied with that. And my score was released 2.5 weeks after I took it. I was anxious to see my results, and I actually told Div to look at it before I could go home from the hospital to find out what my results were. I ended up scoring a 252, which was higher than my Step 1 score, so I was relieved. I'm happy with my results and grateful for being able to complete it. This year definitely had unforeseens come into the picture and affected many people's lives in different ways. So I'm glad I was able to study for it and take the exam eventually and do it in a safe way. I hope this video was helpful in some small way to you. And as always, hope everyone stays safe, healthy, and happy. And I'll see you in the next video.